Welcome back to Netrush Report, your go-to channel for the biggest sports stories, emotional moments, and the rivalries and relationships shaping today's game. If you love the drama of competition, the human side of athletes, and the behind-the-scenes connections that make sports more than just numbers on a scoreboard, you're in the right place. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a deep dive like this one. That when the US Open announced its mixed doubles field, few pairings created as much buzz as Naomi Osaka and Gael Monfils. On paper, it was a fascinating duo. Osaka, a four-time Grand Slam singles champion, making her return to the highest level after maternity leave, and Monfils, the charismatic Frenchman, loved by fans for his flair, athleticism, and longevity on tour. On August 19th, their campaign began against Lorenzo Musetti and Katie McNally. The result wasn't what fans hoped for. Osaka and Monfils fell 5-3, 4-2 in a match where their opponents capitalized on rhythm and chemistry. But for Osaka, the outcome was secondary. What mattered was the experience, the conversations, and the lessons shared with Monfils both on and off the court. In her post-match reflections, Osaka admitted something that caught everyone's attention. We're team parents. We both have daughters. It wasn't a rehearsed line. It was an authentic moment of recognition that her bond with Monfils extended far beyond tennis. Naomi Osaka became a mother in 2023, giving birth to her daughter Shai. Since her return, she's been candid about how motherhood reshaped her perspective, not just on her career but on life. Gael Monfils, too, is a father. His daughter, Sky, was born in 2022 with fellow player Alina Svitolina. When Osaka revealed that the two of them talked about their kids, even planning playdates, fans saw a new dimension to both players. It wasn't just about two elite athletes trading serves and volleys. It was about parents swapping stories about sleepless nights, toddler antics, and the balancing act of raising children while competing on the world stage. For tennis, a sport often seen as individualistic, this was refreshing. Here were two stars openly acknowledging that the next generation, not trophies, was at the center of their worlds. And in doing so, they showed the human side of professional athletes in a way fans rarely get to see. Beyond the shared experiences of parenthood, Osaka also highlighted the kind of person Gael Monfils is. During their match, she said he was constantly reassuring her, encouraging her to trust her instincts and reminding her of her strengths. For Osaka, who has been open about her struggles with confidence and mental health, that support meant everything. She called Monfils kind and described the experience of playing alongside him as cool. Think about what that means in context. Osaka, a player who has beaten Serena Williams, won Grand Slams, and been world number one, admitting that she still sometimes needs to be reminded of her greatness. And it was Monfils, the eternal entertainer, the elder statesman, who gave her that boost. Osaka didn't just praise Monfils for how he treated her. She went bigger. She said Monfils is important to other players too. His energy, his personality, his mentorship, it makes a difference in the locker room culture. This isn't surprising. For over a decade, Monfils has been a fan favorite not because he's collected the most titles, but because he's brought joy to the game. Diving shots, impossible retrieves, and trick plays became his signature. But off the court, he's also been the guy players could lean on, laugh with, and respect. Osaka's words validated what fans have always felt. That Monfils' contribution to tennis can't be measured in match wins alone. His role as a connector, a motivator, and yes, now a father figure, is invaluable. When Naomi Osaka speaks, people listen. That's not just because of her resume, but because she rarely wastes words. Her willingness to be vulnerable has always separated her from others in the sport. When she teared up while talking about Monfils, it resonated. This wasn't just about gratitude for a doubles partner. It was about recognition of how much she, and tennis as a whole, needs figures like Monfils. Her voice cracked as she admitted that he reminded her of her worth, and in doing so, she exposed the universal truth. No matter how accomplished we are, encouragement still matters. Interestingly, in the same stretch of press conferences, Osaka also spoke about Serena Williams. When asked if her serve was her biggest weapon, Osaka deflected credit to Serena. She explained how watching Serena growing up inspired her to develop that skill. This was classic Osaka, always giving credit, always tracing her roots back to those who came before. Just as Monfils represents reassurance and kindness in the present, Serena represents the foundation of Osaka's game and mentality. It paints a picture of Osaka as an athlete deeply aware of lineage, who came before her, who stands with her, and who inspires her future. While the mixed doubles run ended early, the focus now shifts back to singles. On August 26th, Osaka will open against Belgium's Greet Minnen in the first round. For Osaka, this isn't just another match. It's a chance to show how far she's come since her return, to prove she can balance motherhood with elite competition, and to remind the world why she once dominated hard courts. Her preparation has been shaped not just by training sessions, but by these moments of connection, whether it's the reassurance of Monfils or the inspiration of Serena. They become part of her journey back to the top. Stories like these matter because they change how fans see athletes. In Osaka and Monfils, we're reminded that tennis isn't just about rankings and trophies. It's about resilience, empathy, and the bonds that shape players' lives. Osaka calling Monfils important isn't just a nice compliment. It's a reminder that every sport needs figures who embody kindness, who elevate others, and who remind us why we love the game in the first place. For fans, it makes the US Open more than just another tournament. It becomes a stage not just for competition, but for connection.so. What do you think? Does Naomi Osaka's bond with Gael Monfils represent the best of tennis culture? Will this kind of mentorship and parenthood-driven connection shape the sport's future? And as Osaka begins her US Open singles campaign, do you believe she can channel this support into a deep run? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like this video, subscribe to NetRush Report, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next story that brings the human side of sports to life. Until next time, thanks for watching, and remember, sports are more than just games. They're about the people, the journeys, and the bonds that keep us connected.